Okay, first one didn't record. It's the first time that's happened to me in a while. I'm not too happy right now. Not with you, just with the fact that I'm redoing this at kind of a late hour, even late for me. Shut up, Cade or whoever's going to make snarky comments, Bella. If you're watching this, yeah, I'm doing this kind of late. It's had a long day. So, all right, I'm going to anticipate Bella's next. So, what could you possibly be doing? I've been doing a lot of stuff today, and I'll explain in a minute. So Edpuzzle video questions. So we are finally ready to post something else. We need to move on a little bit, and from the federal law enforcement agencies, even though that is due today. Hopefully, some of you are wrapping that up today, so that you can turn it in tonight, so that we can start watching some of these on Friday. That's the plan. If you need further explanation on the federal law enforcement agency's presentation, I'm not providing it in this particular video. There are several videos. One Monday, where I taught the Flipgrid option, and then last Wednesday is when I really went into a spiel about full explanation, the 12-minute YouTube that really explains the assignment. In fact, I believe that I posted that particular video in here. If it would ever open up. Under instructions, yep, 417 for both have different explanations, and the 415, 417 one is about the assignments and or selections for this. Couple quick tips. Again, big font, pictures, 3 facts or more, or more responsibilities combined with facts based on the rubric. So please view the rubric. Again, to me, Screencastify or Flipgrid. You can do this screen sharing on Flipgrid. Okay, Edpuzzle video questions. So there's a new assignment that's going to be posted, Edpuzzle, and Edpuzzle is basically about and how businesses are doing cybercrime. What does cybercrime look like? What does hacking look like? What does phishing look like? And how do people get access to bank accounts? And what are some of the methods that they use to do that? What's the dark web? And how do we deal with that? This guy's a consultant, this Caleb Barlow, who does this, and I've done this video a couple years because it's an interesting talk, and it's I put it together as an Edpuzzle. So you'll log into your Edpuzzle, log into Edpuzzle, and log in with Google and answer the questions in Edpuzzle. If you want, I've got the transcript. If you rather look at that, in addition to having that open in another tab with the Edpuzzle. The basic, again, the basic premise of the talk is how do we deal with cybercrime, and he closes with that, and he compares it to communication is the key. Communicating and tracing it, and telling people how to prevent its spread. Usually we're very secretive about, businesses are very secretive when they've been hacked. And he's saying the opposite should happen. You should communicate quickly so other businesses can understand how to stop this person. That's how you stop that person. If you communicate about that person, it's stop them. It's like, he compares it to a pandemic. He was talking about pandemics like Ebola, SARS, swine flu, so on. This is obviously done pre-corona, but Corona is the same thing, right? We've been our government leaders are constantly communicating with us about the importance of the stay-at-home order and why we're doing it, and so on and so forth. And where that's why we get daily reports by zip code on where Corona is and tracing, and we haven't done enough testing. But he's saying that approach should be used with hacking and cyber crimes. So again, there's 11 questions, multiple open-ended, meaning like you're going to have to type in some sentences and it'll give you feedback. And then if you're missing something, or you want to see the transcript at the same time, that may be a helpful thing is watching the video, open up the transcript on another window, tab. That's not open due to Monday. So a little time with that, even though I'll present something new on Monday as well. Friday, hopefully, will be for watching a few of these federal law enforcement agency presentations that are due tonight. That's the hope. Some of you may need to make sure that you're being thorough with your Pear Decks. answering all the questions. A20 I still haven't looked at. I'm still looking through, so A20 is overdue, and there's a few of you that may need to redo some things with the A19 investigation Pear Deck. Online grading and learning survey. So this is what I've been doing all day. Sending your well, not all day, but sending reports, sending an email explaining the progress report with a link to online grading and learning survey. So what are your intentions for grading? Remember that according to the administration, you have to complete online work at 80% in order to qualify for the letter GPA grade. Otherwise, you have to take the pass-fail. I'm asking you, in the survey, and please answer it if you're understanding these intentions of what, and hopefully your intentions are to take a letter grade. If not, then let me know. We'll need to have another conversation about that. But that is what I'm asking you to do. If you're those of you who have World or law with me, check all that apply. That's why it's there for you to be able to do both, and understanding what I'm doing and how I'm designating grading and so on and so forth. Again, these are intentions. And also, please take that quickly if you haven't done so. The online learning survey, it's quick. It just informs me about online learning, and if there's anything I can. It may be approached differently, like it did inform my change of the Zoom meeting conference. If you need to conference with me, we'll set up outside of email or private message or remind. Then you need to message me about setting up a time. We can set up a time outside of office hours. It doesn't always have to be just during office hours. So again, some of you are going to be a little busy today, finishing up the law enforcement agency's presentation that I've provided you a week to do, and then we'll move on to watching the video on cybercrime, and then taking the grading and online learning survey. Okay, until next time.